initially we're very sort of diagnostic. We want to find out who we're there with. So we do general things, listening to a lot of contemporary music and talking about it, and we do a lot of improvising together. And then from that we can really get a feel for who they are, and then we start to talk about style, but that comes later on.
What I try and do is we look at the music of composers who explore particular techniques or procedures, and we try to recreate those and to take them in other directions. When I teach, I'm looking more at what the pupils are trying to create, and I think I would see my role as enabling them to find their own voices. We were using text and words to create musical codes, and then the pupils were trying to create their own musical code or their own way of using the information in a word to create a melodic and a rhythmic phrase.
Because I did A-level composing and performing, but then I decided to stick with performing because it all got too much. So I hadn't composed anything in a while, so when I got the form in the post, I thought it'd be really good to be with other people my age who are also really good about, who love music as well. I've been to the it was Sound Inventors. I went to the last one that they arranged in 2007 at Bath, so I came to this one too.
Being a teacher is great because you learn from your students, and some of their ideas are often completely out of the box and set you and challenge you in what you think would work or wouldn't work. And to watch them take an idea which you think is a little bit risky and a little bit against what you would do and turn it into something which is fully formed and beautiful, I think it's really rewarding, and it's also incredibly surprising to watch happen before you. The ability to be able to write something and before the ink actually dries on the page, hear it played back by a live instrument, it's just, well, it's unbelievably invaluable. I mean, regardless of what age you are, that experience is just fantastic. And then because you're hearing the instruments played live, that sound world actually influences the notes you write next. And I think it's just an invaluable experience.
They can write their own pieces in any style they like. What we're encouraging them to do basically is to use the jazz language, so to find a way of using the jazz symbols to analyse their harmony, and then to bring improvisation into what they've written as well. Well, I'm really careful not to try, I don't want to convey my style. I want to start off by finding out about them, where they're at. And then what we do is very bespoke to the youngsters that we're working with.
I've been put in the Tutor Group 4, which is the film composition, and that's what I wanted to do. I'd like sort of in the future to start composing for TV and film, that sort of thing. We've got this film called What Makes Flying So Easy, and we've actually got a set, we've got a composer score for the entire film, and then we actually get to come away with a DVD with our own music put to that.
Just sometimes when you sit there and you're daydreaming and ideas just pop into your head, and I don't know about everyone else, but when you listen to films and you just see the effect that music has on the rest of the film, I think it's shocking. I think it's amazing.
I'm not sure I'm necessarily conveying my composing style, but it's all the things that I've been influenced by, and then showing all of those to the kids, I guess, and just with lots of enthusiasm and hand waving normally.
Like a dream come true.
You don't really know how it's going to sound, and you're a bit worried if it's going to sound a bit empty or anything. But then hearing it played by the professionals gives you loads of confidence. Learning loads and making some new friends as well, and just building confidence as well.
Doing something that I've never done before and actually realising that I'm actually good at it. I'd never used Logic, which is computer-based systems for composing, and I've got the hang of it, and I've done film music, and I'm almost finished, and I'm ahead of my class, so hey. I'm having loads of fun, and I don't want to go home. I'm going to sit here and make music for the rest of the summer holiday.
We're very excited by the way the week's going because the young composers have responded incredibly well to the various challenges that we've been presenting them with. The young people have been working on their pieces and developing their ideas and talking to the players. They've been having lots and lots of sessions with the individual players and with groups of the players, trying out the bits of their pieces, taking them away, reworking them, bringing them back again, which has been a fantastic luxury for them.
Because of the wide variety of styles people write in, to be able to be exposed to what other students are doing and totally be influenced by that and change your music as it goes. I mean, that's just really, really, I think that's what I want to take away, sort of new experimental attitude.
We had a very intense couple of days, Monday and Tuesday, and in some ways it's calmer today and they're just able to kind of go into corners and work on things and then meet me and the team kind of on and off and have kind of one-to-one tutorials, but it's lovely. Yeah, they'll have a deadline to finish basically by Thursday evening, and it'll happen.
Our film group, we're all a bit stressed at the moment. We're not. It's more of a relief now, but we were very stressed before and trying to get everything done.
Cooked up all week and getting really, really stressed. Well, I found this week I've been writing, because we've been learning a lot about like jazz and improvisation and atonal stuff. I found myself writing stuff that I'd never written before.
What impressed us the most was they were so diligent, they worked so hard, they were so attentive, so supportive, so lovely to be around, and they really ate up everything we did. The way that they've grown, we'd like to work with them again actually. I'd be interested to work with them again.
This is one of the most exciting things at all, when you feel that there's somebody who is hungry for what you're able to offer them.